In other news, it has been a violent 24 hours across Houston with nearly a dozen people shot. Some of those people were killed. Police say homicides were up 71% in 2021 compared to 2019.
Let's turn now to Janelle Baluta as she has a look at what happened overnight and what law enforcement is doing to try and stop it.
In a span of 8 hours from late last night until early this morning, 10 people were shot. 2 of them were children. Of those 10 people, 6 were killed, one of them by a Harris County deputy.
All I hear is like 9 gunshots go off, and it was a lot of them.
Around 6 p.m. yesterday, the man police say was the suspect in the deadly Cracker Barrel shooting over the weekend was shot and killed by Harris County deputies in Atascocita. Around the same time in southwest Houston, police say 2 men were injured in a shootout. An hour later in southeast Houston, 2 young brothers, a 1-year-old and a 6-year-old, were injured in a shooting in the parking lot of an apartment complex. At 8:40 p.m., police found a man shot to death off Lansdale Drive in southwest Houston. Shortly after 11, a man was found dead in a truck at an elementary school parking lot in East Houston, and say a woman who tried to rob him may have been accidentally hit in that shooting. They say her body was found shortly after, 4 miles away on Penn City Road. And just after midnight, police say a man may have been killed by his own father at a home in southwest Houston after some sort of argument.
We're here yet that another homicide.
And finally, around 1:30 this morning, a man was found shot to death in southwest Houston.
We do everything we can to control the crime issue, yet we're going call to call to call.
President of the Houston Police Officers Union, Douglas Griffith, says last night was especially violent.
These are human lives we're talking about out there.
And says from the county court system to staff shortages, there are many factors working against police officers these days.
When you have that many incidents of violence that we have to see over and over again, it takes a toll on our officers.
But he says you can help by making sure everything gets reported.
If someone's not calling it in, we'll never know about it. So when you see a crime happening, make sure and call it in. We will check it out.
In Houston, Janelle Baluta, KHOU 11 News.